Hello, Scorpios. It's Prado G, and I'm here with a general collective reading for your sign. Sending so much love and positivity to all of you watching. Peace, love, and prosperity. May this message be protected with clarity and joy and good insight for whichever Scorpio decided to come here today. If you are looking for a message, I believe that one will be provided for you, one that can help with your situation moving forward. That's my intention, and that's what I put out into the air, period. So we're going to see what Spirit delivers to us through us today. And once again, like I said, I'm giving unending gratitude and appreciation to you all for being here. If your birthday is between October 23rd and November 22nd, then you, my lovely friend, are a Scorpio. And if you have Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising, anywhere, then this reading may resonate with you on some level. Now let's see what the significant number is. Oh, y'all got 3 significant numbers. There's a lot of energy going on. 4, 2, and 3, I think. Oh, let's put this in order. It's giving 2, 3, 4. Synchronicity, period. I'm seeing a lot of order, phases. I feel like somebody's going through some phases of emotions. It's like you could be cold and hot one minute and then feeling like calm and at peace. That's what I'm really getting here, because I see blue, red, and then purple. Also, when you mix blue and red together, do you get purple? Somebody help me in the comments, because I've never really been good with color mixing. But however, I really feel like you do. But look at this, 2, 3, 4. Shout out to my November 2nd, November 3rd, November 4th babies. Hey. But what I'm getting here is definitely like some sort of like, you're probably going through some sort of, for some of my Scorpios, I feel you are going through expansion in your relationship with people and with your divine connection. Also is because you're realizing that your relationship with people is definitely determined by the connection that you have with yourself internally. So I definitely feel that energy here with the 2 showing up. This is about you knowing how to express yourself, knowing how to express yourself from a balanced perspective. That's what I think of when I see 2. I think of balance. Also, when there's time for you to connect or expand your connections and grow with other people, because I see 3, and they say 3 is a party. So yeah, it's like when you are expanding and connecting with other people, even just outside of yourself, because you got the physical you and the spiritual you, right? So it's 2 versions of you. The you that is your physical body, and then the you that is the spirit version of you. So it's like staying in alignment with your spirit version. Definitely, like how are you radiating vibrationally? How do you communicate? How do you express yourself? Do you express yourself well? Do you feel insecure or not able to express yourself properly in group settings or around others? Or like you just feel like you have a hard time staying stable or maintaining an order of flow when you are communicating. I feel for some of my Scorpios. Overall, there is a lot of potential for balance though with this energy, growth, and stability. The cards that showed up today with the color, ooh, look at this orange energy. I'm feeling somebody is really zesty. This is giving zest, a zest for life. Look at that, y'all. Tangerine, apricot. Maybe y'all need to get into some fruits, because these are 2 fruits, right? Apricot is a fruit, and so is tangerine. And maybe you should eat you some dry apricots. I don't know if somebody likes those, if you like those or not. Tangerines are really good and delicious too, but okay. Tangerine says be spontaneous and have fun. That's what I think about with Tangerine. It's just like, just go out on the ledge, be fun. Like, just get up and randomly do something. Do something that's going to bring some more spark and joy into your life. That's what I think about with this Tangerine. Maybe eat you some tangerines. Maybe you've always loved tangerines, right? And you felt like, I don't know, you just like to eat tangerines, and it's just like a joy that's brought into your life. I feel, yes, tangerine could be very significant for somebody. It could be tied to your past too, in some way, shape, or form. Like tangerines mean a lot to you. But apricot says rejoice and laugh. So yes, there's definitely a major need and desire for you to laugh through this situation, through this time, and just find ways to have fun. My lovely Scorpio, laugh through it. Like, get through the tough times, the challenges, right? The differences, because that's what I think of when I see 2. I think of difference. I think of like, You got this perspective and then you got that perspective. Yeah, you got to be able to balance between both, right? Tangerine also says that this is a color of vibrancy, creativity, or zest for life. That's the first thing I said too. In vitality, it has the capacity to awaken your sexual and creative energies and symbolizes warmth, richness, courage, and spontaneity. Inner knowing, action, confidence, and determination are the properties of tangerine. So it's like you definitely feeling like being confident about who you are, knowing who you are, taking action, and being determined. That's what I feel here with this tangerine energy. Just be spontaneous. Like, look, I know you probably used to doing things a certain way, but just try to be a little more spontaneous. Something that's going to bring fun into your life if you feel like you've been lacking, with fun. Apricot says it lightens any heavy or burdensome energy you may be carrying to bring enormous vitality and joy and zest into your life. See, this is the second card talking about zest. It's giving zesty. Like, who's zest? Y'all better get that zest for life sparked up and popping. I'm really feeling like it's time for you to do something outside of the box, Scorpio. Also, release irrational fears and anxieties. That's what apricot is good for. It's a color of creativity, fun, and intuition. Yes, get creative on how you have fun. Meditate on the color of apricot and bring more joy and lightness into your life. So yes, doing some sort of meditation with these colors would really probably help you out right now, my lovely Scorpios, in some way, shape, or form. Definitely eat you some tangerines and eat you some apricots. Rejoice and laugh. Let's go. Like, I know you might not even like tangerines or apricots. Give them a try. Your taste buds might have changed. I don't know. But let's see. All right, let's show it up today for my lovely Scorpios. Clear the energy. Clear messages for the sign of Scorpio. Clear my energy. Clear the energy in the air. Positive, on-point messages for Scorpio. Whatever resonates, y'all. You already know. You know the deal. Take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, release those irrational fears. Okay, first thing we got is imprisonment. Somebody could feel mentally trapped, like you feel like limited. That's what I think of when I see imprisonment. It's like somebody just feels like they are not able to move the way that they want to. They might be locked down, chained down. I just feel like there's some sort of limitation or cage that someone could be putting themselves in. Now, for some of my Scorpios, this could be speaking to you coming out of jail. Really, like physically, you were once in jail, and now you may be out now, right? And with whatever work you are doing, you want to make sure that you're being spontaneous and having fun, because I know that sometimes when we go to jail or we are locked down, we just want to be free again. But be mindful of what you do coming out of this state of feeling like stifled. Also, showing up next, we have the journey card. Yeah, so somebody's coming out of these limitations and journeying on, moving forward, because it's time for you to be happy with your life. It's time for you to be spontaneous and with what you think is possible for you. I also feel like spirit is trying to move you to a new location or direction. It's just calling you to go on a journey, and you might not even be, I feel like somebody has certain expectations lined up. You could be looking or waiting or expecting something to come in here. You could be expecting a journey to take place too, or someone to be coming in from a journey. Then we got the concern card. All right, so what I'm getting here with this is you might be expecting some sort of bad news though, because especially coming out of this imprisonment. When I think of imprisonment, I think of like negative thoughts, like trapping someone from being able to move forward. And it could also be physical barriers as well. It could be other things that could be imprisoning you, my lovely Scorpios. However, you just got to be spontaneous right now And this is more so past energy, so I feel like it could have been in the past. More so, I feel like it's from the past, a past imprisonment, this feeling of feeling trapped in the past, right? And you moved on out of this by being spontaneous, by deciding to have more fun, by doing things differently, right? There's still some sort of, I feel like you could be expecting some sort of money, sudden wealth, or something like that if you decide to really move forward in your journey with more rejoice and like laughter and happiness and get out of this place of concern. I'm seeing 333 too, with this 3 showing up here and then 333. So yeah, you might be concerned about how confident you can be, or like, you know, your ability to do something. You can do it. Don't be overly concerned now. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of healthy concern, you know, just like, all right, I'm thinking about this, but don't overthink it. Don't think too much about it and then put bad juju or energy on it, you know? Because that's what happens to us. We tend to harp so heavy on certain situations, and it dilutes the potency of the positivity that can come out of the experience. All right, now can we clarify these messages for my lovely Scorpios? Let's clarify this imprisonment. Oh, wow. So the 9 of Cups showed up, and it showed up in reverse. Now, when I see the 9 of Cups in reverse, I just think of wishes unfulfilled here. Somebody was unfulfilled where they were, believing that things could not work out for them. This is what I feel with this. It's like the 9 of Cups energy is just like wasted energetic emotion. It's like you're not directing your energy or emotions towards the things that you want. And it's a blockage here. This could be a Pisces that, you know, water sign energy. You are a Scorpio, so Scorpio, this definitely could speak to a past of you feeling like things were just not going to work out for you. Like you wanted something, you wished for it, but there were limiting beliefs that stopped you from manifesting it or being able to have it because you just didn't have faith that everything was going to work out. Also, sometimes I feel like with this 9 of Cups energy, it could have just been like somebody that didn't use what they had to the best of their abilities and let it go to waste. That's the energy I'm getting with the 9 of Cups. It's like a disappointment, feeling disappointed. So like sometimes, you know, when you go to jail, people are disappointed in you as well. That can definitely get in the way. You could be disappointed in yourself for even putting these limitations on yourself, feeling disheartened, right? It's a gloom and energy, a gloomy type, sad, depressed energy. And I would expect that from someone who feels imprisoned, but this is more so past energy. It's like you're coming out of that. And this gives you the opportunity to move different. With the 5 of Swords showing up in reverse, on your journey, you definitely want to remove yourself from competing with people in a sense where it's like, you're going to make an unwise decision just to win. What I see here with the 5 of Swords is just somebody wants to be right? And on your journey, you got to realize that you're not going to always be right. You're not going to always win. You're not going to always come out on top, and that is okay. But there's always a better way to handle the situation, and being at peace and not being jealous, envious, or too braggadocious if you take a win is going to be seriously important throughout your journey. 5 of Swords energy, this is giving, this could be a conflict or something that happens or happened to you on your journey with the air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, where you were competing with them or had some sort of dealings where y'all were trying to get money, or it was like some sort of strategy, strategy. I said strategy. Some sort of strategy that was trying to be made on a journey, and you know, like you want to separate yourself and reassess how you are moving and how the people around you are maneuvering. That's what I feel. Could have been an air sign moving shady in your life. Pay attention to the motives of people, and pay attention to your motives too on your journey. What is you doing? Like, what are you doing what you are doing for? Wise Counselor shows up in reverse. This is the number 5 card too. After the Five of Swords, we have the Wise Counselor, which in the traditional tarot deck is the Hierophant. And I see that there's something that you could be expecting to happen that's not traditional. It might go against your traditions or something like that, or what you're used to. But staying in touch with the spiritually minded community or with the divine is super important throughout this time. Make sure that you are expecting whatever it is that you're asking for, or whatever you're thinking about is what you're going to receive, right? So ask the divine for help and trust that answers will come. That's what I think here. It's like you might be a little bit afraid to trust. What are you expecting? That's really what I want to ask, Scorpio. What are you expecting? Are you expecting things to work out as normal, or are you expecting things to, kind of have a bit of a social uproar? Because with the Hierophant in reverse, I do feel like it's just like going against. It's like I feel like you're doing something that other people might not expect you to do. But be very mindful. Knight of Swords energy, that air sign energy coming up again. Be decisive and focused on what it is that you're trying to do. Driven. The Knight of Air, though, is very like logical, swift, smart, clear-cut communication, fast communication, on point. And then we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Now, this is what somebody's concerned about: family issues, dysfunction, or family trauma. A disconnect in the family. You could be worried about that. This could be like a marriage going wrong, or just worried about not living happily ever after, feeling like you're not gonna do that. And you are, if you choose to stay focused on that, that's what you will do, period. But a loving relationship with your children could be lacking here. You might be feeling like your children are not going to love you, or you're not showing up well or properly for your children. But what are you expecting to happen, my lovely Scorpios? That's really the question. Ultimately, I'm seeing Piscean energy again. So this could be somebody that you were connected to, a Pisces or something like that. Yeah, I feel like this could be a Pisces. I feel like somebody could be disappointed because a Pisces got them arrested or something like that. You could have had kids with a Pisces or something, and they did something, and whatever they did, you got arrested for. Somebody did. Some of my one of my Scorpios at least. That's what I'm really feeling heavy here. And it's like you were disappointed. It's like you was not expecting that to happen from this person, and you ain't like the way that they was moving. But also in the future, it's like you gotta expect to be able to make men's right. There's always room for you to improve and make peace if you are willing to put aside the past and stop depriving yourself from the beautiful moments that are waiting to come to you, right? So also this here, you might be concerned about people. You might feel like you can't trust this person if it's a water sign, another fellow water sign, or yourself. You might just be thinking so deep that you feel like you don't trust yourself to be able to create this type of security within the family, but you can. So just laugh, bring more laughter, bring more rejoicing to your life. Like, just be spontaneous and have fun. When you can do that, then that will definitely help bring this energy upright with you and your family, within yourself, so that you can feel prosperous in your connections with others, with your family, right? This also could be about feeling concerned about not raising your children properly too, when that 10 of Cups shows up in reverse. So either way, it could be a Pisces that's tied to this energy that just, or it could be you too as well, Scorpio, because you're a water sign. So, but I know that the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 8 of Cups weigh heavy on the Pisces. So, but I'm gonna just leave that there. Just know that you can show up beautifully for your family, and things might not go the way that you expect them to go, but just continue to move forward in your journey and free yourself from those limiting beliefs that might be stifling you, my lovely Scorpios. I'm gonna leave this reading here. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you resonated with this on some level. Peace, love, and prosperity.